welcome back again, Normies. Here watch Boondocks Season 2, Episode 14, The Hunger Strike.
Apparently a banned episode.
Apparently a bad episode, but we can watch it on HBO because HBO is not dropping these episodes.
Hey.
So that's one. What are
I
our
wonder
names?
why it was banned.
My name is Surge, banned in North Africa.
Nubby.
I'm Spidey. I don't know what he did to get out of the black.
Yeah.
This is Marquetta.
What up? It's your boy Chris Marrakesh Johnson, not banned in North Africa.
Oh wait, I am banned from
Georgia.
driving. From driving in Georgia.
Gotta
yes,
say,
yes.
like, why do you say North Africa? You're banned from
I
Georgia.
cannot drive in Georgia.
Yeah.
What did
he's
The
not.
devil went down to Georgia and took away Surge's license.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of stuff happened in Georgia.
That's lit. I'm gonna
Well,
tell you, kid.
And he's just
What
not allowed
happened?
to.
Want to guess what this episode's about?
Yeah.
Hunger strike.
There's gonna be a
I'm
hunger strike.
assuming it is about Cuba and Guantanamo Bay.
Oh.
Oh.
You just have most of
Because the hunger strike happens there and
Oh, I thought hunger
border
strike happens
boarding and
everywhere.
stuff.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Prisons.
Anybody else have any guess?
I have no idea. They decided to take away everyone's favorite food and they strike. I don't know. It'd be silly.
It'll probably be silly, but I think we are super excited to jump into this, guys. This is not a market substitute. Please support the OG content. If you want to watch ahead, we drop 4 episodes early, 4 weeks early up on Patreon. You could be binge watching it right now. Also, did you know we have Twitch? Did you know we do One Piece read along? We are halfway through with the separation arc,
500.
if you know what I mean.
It's only 19 minutes episode.
Welcome to
Dun.
the 18
Oh, bet.
headquarters. I'm Deborah Lee. It's 2 p.m.
Dr. Evil!
Our leader, Bob Johnson, had a dream of creating a network that would accomplish what hundreds of years of slavery,
Is this
Jim
Hunger Games?
Crow and malt liquor couldn't. The destruction of Black
Why does Aaron McGruber, why does he hate BET so much?
Because it's factually that they do suck.
The dropout rates, teen pregnancy, unemployment, and incarceration have skyrocketed since our debut 25 years ago. We really believe we're making a difference.
Dead!
Is that dog dead?
No,
That's a cat.
Cat? It's a
Need
dog.
another math.
She's Dr. Evil, it's a cat.
Well, because cats are evil. You sound like a hater.
She's clearly Dr. Evil from Austin Powers.
Next month, gonna have our first award show honoring video hosts, or as I like to call it, a award show.
Hey, that's an idea.
That's not bad.
She's gonna throw another shoe.
Right.
Oh man, I love Austin Powers.
And public relations?
Mistress Levo, we got one thing to report, alright? Some little nigga named Huey Free.
Oh, no.
He all critical of the network and shit, talking about he's starting a hunger strike.
All right,
Oh.
what did we ever do to him except try to destroy black people? What's the problem?
This hunger strike will continue until BET is taken off the air, offices shut down, and all its top executives commit Japanese ritual suicide.
Oh,
Seppuku.
yeah, I think that's a dog.
100% a dog.
Yeah.
That cat is dead.
That dog is dead.
You guys haven't seen Austin
We
Powers.
have.
Yeah, we have seen Austin Power, but they can change it to be a dog.
Look at the ears.
It's a
They
pug.
play the music. That's great.
I love that Hugh is coming down on it. It's called Black Entertainment Network.
Yeah.
Right? Black
Television,
Yeah.
yeah.
What's T stand for?
It's television.
Oh, television.
Fake me, fake me.
Oh, they don't even have Impossible Burger yet.
That looks good. I don't care.
Third day
That
of my
looks so
hunger
good.
strike to bring an end to the tyranny of black entertainment.
I'm eating a burger today.
Man, fake meat is good. There was someone around here who used to love veggie burgers.
Why are you guys eating right in front of him like this?
Can I be excused, please?
No, you are going to eat with the family, boy. And if I told you to crusade against BET,
BET is out to destroy black people. My nigga, I watch BET every day, feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with me, feel me? You just hating, feel me? You ain't never gonna have no paper, ain't never gonna have no bitches, feel me? See, that's BET.
man, let's be a granddaddy. You don't want to be bitchless. No bitchless. Look, I'm bitchless right now. It's no fun.
Not bitchless.
You feel me?
Young bitchless.
Good day. I'm looking for Brother Hewitt Freeman, please.
Speaking.
Hey, Brother Hewitt. My name is Reverend Rollo Goodlove.
Oh, not him again.
The Rollo Goodlove?
CeeLo Green.
You mean the Rollo Goodlove who toured with Parliament Funkadelic in the 70s, became a community activist in the 80s, ran for president twice in the 90s, and currently is the host of the syndicated public access show, What's Going On with Rollo Goodlove, Rollo Goodlove?
I had to call and share with you my support of your hunger strike. How you feeling?
Hungry?
Well, you know you made a powerful statement, young man, and I'm proud to call myself your ally.
Are you gonna go on the hunger strike?
Together we're gonna bring our enemies to their knees. Now listen, I'm holding a rally downtown tomorrow, brother, and I would love for you to come and stand with us. But if you ask me what I think about BET, I tell you with no shame, BET sucks. When I sit and watch BET, my dignity is sucked away, and my pride is sucked away.
Trying to figure out why this was banned. You're like, just wait.
A certain company paid for it to be banned.
Oh, BET.
You might have pissed off some big peoples.
Yeah.
I would not be a prisoner to your foolishness. I'm free, and I would not be captured by your ignorance.
I guess I don't really know any black person that actually watched BET avidly.
I used to watch BET. Mm-hmm. Still watch it now. I watch TV now. We gotta get CeeLo with it.
Yeah. Got him for an episode. You gotta have him sing.
Yeah, you have to. It's just his concert, not a strike.
Mr. Rollo Goodlove good at.
Then last time he just hired people to be in the strike, so all these people might
We
just
don't know.
be. Yeah.
So it feels like, I think these episodes might be out of order. Like this was the first time we're supposed to meet Rollo Goodlove.
Gotcha.
Oh, really?
I think so, because they gave him like the whole backstory and shit.
Ah, that makes sense.
This truly is an anime. There's probably a recommended watch order online. The original.
'Cause I really feel like this was like episode 2 or 3 in season 2.
They did that with season 1 too, right? They were like, they mixed a few episodes around.
It was just, it was 2 in the middle.
Well, I was thinking
Oregon's
that
going
tomorrow
crazy.
we could reach the people by marching to the BET headquarters.
Oh, he's looking sick now.
Yeah.
He's looking hungry.
And see, but that's
Oh
what
my
makes
God.
English now.
Stop eating!
In order to see them kids, I got to reach them kids. Now see, when I shine, they walk toward me for the light of them diamonds. When they walk away from me, they got the light of that truth. You think I want to be at the Vibe Awards?
Why is eating in front of him?
What about the Soul Awards?
You think I want to be doing skate with the stars falling down fucking up my ankles? Or let's look at music. Now, here's my rap demo. If I spit that hot fire, I might be able to reach some of them kids out there. I work all day and night to get their attention, and it's hard. It's hard.
It's not working at all right now.
Look, I even know all the new dances. You.
Yeah, Superman. There you go. Yeah.
Did that dance way too many times growing up.
The new slogans are ready for your approval.
On in the background. BET. You niggas have nothing better to watch.
Is that Keith David?
BET. Complain to someone who
No.
gives a fuck.
Now think about it.
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Sleeple, but the Freeman boy is on CNN.
What's CNN?
Oh, he looks so sad.
I know just how to deal with the good Reverend.
Offer him a bunch of money.
Yep.
I love that she's Dr. Evil, the head of BET.
Mr. Sleevel.
Fuck BET. I'm gonna read a book.
Nice.
Nice.
They could just turn the channel.
Watch something else.
Just fucking-
Nothing else on.
If it's not BET, it's
There's what's going on with Rollo Goodlove.
See, Granddad, that's called exposure, and with enough of it, we can change the world.
Huey Lewis zombie.
Reverend Rollo Goodlove, who's been very critical recently of BET and their sexually explicit videos.
Oh, no.
Starred in a pretty explicit video.
There we go.
of his own. The video clearly shows the good Reverend Goodlove at the House of Cheeks.
The House of Cheeks?
And it doesn't look like he was talking politics.
I mean, that's fine.
But is he
Are
being
you
critical
sure
of
it's
BET because of their sexually explicit videos, he said?
Jesus walked amongst the people. Muhammad walked amongst the people.
He's eating
I am a people
falafel.
person anyway. All the great prophets embraced the people.
Oh, I'm getting
You're
falafel
embracing a
for
butt,
lunch.
Reverend.
Listen, child, I can speak in colleges and get paid a whole heap of money. But if you're in college already, you don't need Rollo Goodlove as much as a young brother out there in the gang or a young sister in the strip club needs Rollo Goodlove. If I walk into the strip club and start talking to a sister about progressive politics and all that, bettering her life and voter registration, you think she gonna talk to me? And if I grab me a handful of that big old ass and ask for a dance, now she just gonna think I'm just another trick. when I'm really an instrument of her salvation.
Who the fuck, Cheeks?
She crying on me, trying to get that little $20, but she gonna get a whole lot more than that. Believe me. Oh, glory.
But it still looks pretty bad. I just hope it doesn't hurt the boycott. I don't think I can go without food much longer.
Just eat, bro. No one's gonna know.
Nobody, sneak in something.
That's not the point.
Maybe Rollo just knew how to spin it.
I don't think there's anything wrong with a stripper's ass in a grown man's face. But I do have a problem with BET putting strippers' asses in the faces of our children.
He's right. He's right.
Well, of course it was a setup.
This reminds me of
At least this video was
someone
engineered
else.
by BET themselves, working in conjunction with the Republican Party and the FBI thing.
Oh, God.
Not being surprised by what that person does anymore.
These are the poor. These are the forgotten, the victims of black-on-black crime. These are the employees of black entertainment.
Oh my God.
Now these
That one looked like Jay-Z.
were only offered $2 for a pilot script. The situation has gotten so bad that workers at this Walmart store took up a collection for BET employees.
I don't know. Just seems like the right thing to do, helping people less fortunate. Yeah, they forced me to work overtime to get on the food stamps, but at least I ain't working at BET, so thank you, Lord. Thank you.
Me and my family, we don't have much, but we give everything we have to the poor BET workers.
We going ham at BET.
So funny.
The NAACP announced this morning that it is asking its members to join the boycott and make the network more socially responsible.
Of course.
We're honored by your presence.
Oh, God.
First of all, why do you always kneel when I walk in the room? That's just weird, so weird. Second of all, we gotta figure out this whole boycott thing, all right? It's killing us.
But it is Huey Freeman and Reverend Goodlove who will soon be doing the diet.
Yeah, look, just talk to them. Give them whatever they want, okay? Not everyone is in support of the boycott. Listen to what this BET supporter had to say.
Every time a black baby is born, I'd give him a plasma TV and one channel, BET. By the time that nigga's 12, he'll be watching it in jail. Ha ha ha! BET forever! BET! Boom-ba-ya!
Boom-ba-ya!
You guys haven't given him a show.
Oh, no.
Call Goodlove.
Oh no, are we about to give him a show?
Please don't give Ruckus
fuck.
show.
The Ruckus Hour.
It was in the news that I first heard the boycott had
Drudge
ended.
Report.
The details were sketchy, but there was no mention of the network shutting down, nor of ritual suicide. So I feared I'd been had. A show? You sold me out for a show?
Damn it, Huey. You can't take
Ice
BET
cream.
from the house.
He's been eating in every scene, bro.
Every scene.
Now my message, our message, will get to the people.
It's a sitcom called My Dad Rollo.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause they mentioned my dad Rollo in
he
the
already
episode.
had it at that.
Can't beat him. You're gonna join him, I guess.
So you might as well get that money while you bullshit.
There you go.
Why stop? Why just stop? Go get something to eat.
You gotta have some integrity.
They don't got no integrity around these parts. God,
Okay.
fuck.
Thanks, Granddad. Granddad, what do you do when you can't do nothing? But there's nothing you can do.
Oh, I feel that.
You do what you can. Oh, by the way, did you hear they're giving Ruckus a job at BET?
No.
I can't believe that.
Oh,
What the
no.
hell is wrong with those people over there?
Ruckus has every single job. Ruckus's resume is 18 pages long.
Seriously.
It's gotta be fantastic. Like, he's gonna have the most immaculate resume you've ever fucking seen.
Where are these bummer
Oh, was that the
episodes?
special? Was that a special guest for the?
CeeLo Green.
No. for
No, I
the
think it's Deborah
woman.
Wilson that plays the.
Oh,
I think that's where the other special guest was.
Damn, you didn't keep missing. Oh, Donald Faison's here.
Deborah Wilson Skeleton.
Yeah, I think so.
Skeleton is the last name.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Kevin Michael Richardson was in this. Who knew?
Huh.
Tavis Smiley was really
I
himself.
wish.
Oh, that's tight.
I wish people cosplayed as the evil BET.
Well, you see, the episode was banned, so a lot of people probably didn't really see it at the height of the time.
Right.
And banned because BET wasn't having it, obviously.
That would be a really
That's
great
crazy
cosplay.
that BET, like, what a light band episode. Like, I was expecting something crazy.
Yeah.
No, it's just
Yeah.
out of
Talking
so
shit
much
about
preference.
BET and BET got butthurt about it.
But, I mean, Boondocks was super, super popular. I think they was legitimately worried.
Did we had an episode where Huey watches BET for a while, right?
Yes, the episode where Riley goes painting houses.
Yeah. So they're definitely out of order. But I feel like that is another like shot at BET, but also they were making black folks dumb.
Yeah, because I think the Huey's episode was like proving the point that it makes you dumb, and he was watching it all day.
It's the only thing he watched.
Only thing he watched. Did this actually? Do you know if this episode did impact people that start watching?
I mean, I don't know, because BET was already like, even like MTV doesn't do the same shit it used to do. All the channels have been really changing, and the networks are different. And I mean, I don't think you can make the fucking argument. Like, it's mostly satire. I don't think you can make the argument that BET is making people dumb as much. Like, there's a whole entire everything else. BET might be a symptom of the fucking problem, or the shit that's on. Like, reality TV is the same kind of thing. You turn on MTV expecting to see like, oh, I want to watch some music videos, and it's like, nah, bro, it's just 13 hours of Next and fucking what was the one, Room Raiders.
Yeah, Room Raiders.
My Sweet 16.
My Sweet 16 and shit.
Or Cheaters.
Or Cheaters, yeah, right.
Cheaters.
Oh my God.
No, but still, like, I mean, it's a part of a bigger problem. But I think the episode's fucking just going at BET. It felt like he was trying to get, like, I want to see what they'll do.
This newspaper is hilarious. It's homeless seek more funding, begging for big money.
Begging is misspelled.
Begging wrong, yeah.
I mean, nobody's gonna read this. It's curious to see Huey going on hunger strike for 10-year-old kid, and obviously it's like everybody else is gonna exploit that. It's like, oh yeah, I'm like Rolo's is coming in. It's like, oh yeah, I'm like supporting his cause, but eating in every single scene.
Oh my God, every frame.
Stop.
Like, how are you at the receptionist desk trying to get you done and eating a steak? It's like.
Rollo too. I mean, you see that he's like, oh, I'm out here, I'm trying to help people, but then he's got the house with the pool, he's got the limousines, he's got the suits, he's got the band. Like, Rollo's out here for himself, and then at the end, he was like,
he is.
What he say? He was like, niggas gonna be niggas. Why waste all this time? Get this money while you can. I was like, there it is. There it is. I mean, we could tell. Because of the way he's been dressing and living and doing shit, but there it is.
I'm surprised it took Huey that long to kind of realize that's I guess that's what it comes down to. Like, he's still a kid. He's trying his best. I love the grandpa. I was like, you do what you do. Like, you do what you can. Yeah.
That hit me deep at that. Like, when it came out and he said that, I was like, damn. Granddad with the wisdom.
Old man wisdom. And of course, fucking Ruckus loves BET.
Of course.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and of course he got a job there. It's like, why? He has so many jobs. He is everywhere doing everything.
Also, that BET is actually owned by a white guy. Like,
I mean,
so why do you battle? That's so weird.
This is weird.
Is it actually owned by a white guy in real life?
I don't know who fucking BET
I don't know anymore. I think it was for a while, but I don't think it is now.
I don't doubt if it was, but the network on TV especially.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh no.
So wait, who's Robert
L.
Johnson?
Well, that was the founder, I believe. Like, I don't know that he owns it anymore.
He's a co-founder of BED, which was acquired by Wycombe, and founder.
He's 77 years old.
I don't know if it will show the picture.
Hey, there we go.
Cool.
Glad to know it's not a white guy who owns it. Well, he's a co-founder.
We don't know who owns it now.
Can you look up real quick, like, BET response to Boondocks episode? I'm just curious.
Because it seems like they were pretty upset.
What is this? Said the network was aware of the episode, did not, as a network that runs its own social content.
What is the BET controversy on the Boondocks? Because have frequently made scathing comments and jokes at BET's expense, culminated with 2 controversial episodes.
Legal threats from BET.
Oh my God, the Uncle Ruckus reality show. Is
that the next one?
Yeah, that's the next episode.
God, we're gonna see it.
Oh, I wish Pat was here.
Yeah, that's
oh my God, he would fucking love it.
I'm not ready for that.
Well,
but I mean, and I understand the granddad, like, it was supposed to be positive, but to me that's like more depressing, because it just really feels like there's nothing you can do as a person to influence anything.
I think knowing what you can do, like, I don't know, that helps.
I mean,
like, you can change things on a local level sometimes. Like, you know, if you try to like better your own like community here rather than trying to like change the world, like that's harder to do. But like, you gotta make the small changes where you can actually affect it for it to like permeate outwards.
And activism isn't just a one-person thing. I mean, grassroots movements exist. People do start things from the bottom and work their way up to being able to have bigger change. It's hard, and it's a lifetime worth of fucking work to move the needle a little bit. But also, like, once again, he was a kid. He's like, oh, if a single person goes on a hunger strike, it'll change BT. BT doesn't give a fuck. If you can start to affect BT's bottom line and the money that they make, then sure, it will. And then as soon as Rallo did that, they bought him off, because that is one of the tactics that people use with activism to stop a movement. She's like, oh, well, who's at the top? Who's running this shit? Cool. Offer them a big pot of fucking money. And they'll probably stop doing what they're doing.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so upset that, man, Bernie could not be bought. We had it. Two times we could have had Bernie.
Yeah.
But,
Bernie tried to get into a system and working from the inside, and that usually don't fucking work.
Like,
system just changes you.
I love John Oliver, but I will never forgive him for that one episode where he, like, went in on Bernie for absolutely no reason during that crucial time period.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, damn, bot, you know? Like, it's annoying. Anyway.
I don't know. I didn't see the grandpa's thing as more of a negative. It's like, I understand as a 10-year-old.
No, it was positive, but it to me, it felt like,
hopeless.
okay, well, I guess that's it.
I mean, what can you do? Like, I think in the end of the day, like, when you yourselves, like, you can do your very best at a certain point, and that might be only good for you, and that's it. But like, it's something, like, instead of not doing anything, instead of like just sitting around not doing anything, it's like you do your best and then be happy with it, because then you'll be it would be very sad to be very depressing when you know you can't make a change, because at the end of the day, the world is so big. What can one person do? But you have to think you're doing your best.
I guess in the face of like the challenges we're facing today, like shit like global warming, like that's depressing to me, because like me as an individual, like I can choose to, like, not do carry out and go to a restaurant or cook at home, like, I can make these, but like that's not gonna change shit. No, it's not gonna affect anything. You know what I mean? So in the grand scheme of things, whatever I do, however like difficult or like inconvenient I make my life to prevent one cup from being on a landfill, like that's not gonna affect anything.
Yeah, but you're gonna do what you can do. So at the end of the day, you will have to do what you can do.
And I still do.
Yeah.
But the feeling that I have about it being pointless still lingers, and it's not healthy.
That feeling is what keeps people from doing anything at all. Most of the time. So the doing what you can is just being that person, at least still. Like it probably doesn't matter, but at least you're trying.
Yeah, it's still depressing.
Yeah. I mean, I think
it is depressing.
Yeah, I think what Katie, you're saying, like, I know it's depressing, but at least you're doing it. I think instead of just saying like, oh, what I do doesn't matter, so I'm not gonna do it at all. No, like, you still have to do what you can do. It may not make as much as a change as you want to, but it's making some change. Like, you want to live your life that you can be proud of, instead of like, oh, nothing's gonna matter, fuck it all. It's like,
we did see some kids turning off BET, some families.
So it did impact some people.
Hey, once it started working,
he was not gonna know.
They bought them.
He was not gonna know. And like, like each person doing one thing, you may not know, but it does show to other people, and maybe somebody does else look at it like, oh, maybe I won't use it or reuse it. It's just small changes. You gotta keep doing it, because if you don't, then you're like, oh, you're a hypocrite.
You gotta do your little bit of good wherever you are, and that's how you change the world. Desmond Tutu said that. But when you guys were over the other night, and Bree was talking about how some places, there's a place you can go to like refill your olive oil, and like things like that. I started thinking like what if
I do that, and you know how fucking annoying it is to do that every time?
How do you do that?
Like, no, I go and get my like soap refilled. I get my like all of my cosmetics, I get it refilled.
Yeah.
And like every time I have to drive to that place, it's far. I have to bring all my fucking packaging there. I have to get it refilled. Then they have to weigh it. It's a whole process.
Damn.
And then and you can go to like Whole Foods. You can get your oil like filled. You can get like, you can bring your containers for like cereal and nuts and like all that stuff, or flour even. Like, you can do all that, but you have to take things from your house to the store, get it filled, get it weighed. Like, it's
inconvenient.
It's honestly, and an inconvenience is the problem, I think.
But I mean, are you expecting them to provide you containers?
No.
Then it's end of the same thing.
No, but what I'm saying is that when there is an alternative, the existence of an alternative that's easy is preventing people from doing the right thing.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, I think like, if you do that more, then maybe someone else sees it and like, oh, I kind of want to do that now too. Then maybe eventually someone with like a TV show will make their main character do that, and then that character is loved by a bunch of people, and then more people will do it. Like, I don't know. Maybe it'll get easier the more people actually do it.
the worst part is that I only do it because I can afford it. And that affordability of it is the biggest obstacle.
Yeah, because it is expensive.
Cheaper. You'd think it'd be cheaper if you bring your own.
Yeah,
you're buying stuff by weight. Like buying things by weight is wild.
This, guys. We could do this here.
We could.
Yeah.
We could make
do a Normies refill station.
Yeah.
We're gonna become a company?
There's a huge store. I think it's in New York or something. Like everything is refillable, and you bring in there's like hand soap, like a lot of things,
like salt and pepper.
Yeah.
Like everything. Yeah, like just open it. Like. But Indian bazaars are like that.
Your
like
jars, bring your jars.
I love it. Like Indian bazaar is like the they have it open things. Like you go and you get it. You don't like buy things. I mean, I'm pretty sure now it's not necessary. But when I was a kid, like I loved going to bazaar and like everything was like open. You just like fill what you want, you weigh it, and you take it home.
In conclusion, if nothing we do matters, the only thing that matters is what we do.
See you in the next one.
Bye.
Thank you so much for watching another awesome episodes of Boondocks, and special shout out to our patrons Anastasia Alencia, Jack, Matthew Taylor, and Joe Max. Without them, we wouldn't be here. We'll see you guys next time. Bye!